Aloha, beautiful beings. I am having the experience of a spinal injury opportunity, and I've been in it for a while. It first started in February with a gym incident and doing a little too much back, a little too much weight, a little too. And then I ended up going to a chiropractor. Pinched nerve is what it felt like. They ended up like debilitating me because they did the wrong kind of adjustment for what I had going on. Anyway, long story short, I have having the experience of a herniated disc that is effacing the nerve root on the left side. So it's causing, because it's covering the sciatic nerve, the nerve root, I'm having the experiences of like it running all the way down my leg, like sciatica. So I have a walker now, and it's very much helping me to, I basically get to learn, like relearn how to walk in a different way and like how to hold myself, because I'm not able to hold myself upright. So you can see I like tilt. I like go to the side. Hi there. Hi there, pretty lady. Yeah, so I got this nice little gangster lean happening. And yeah, it does not feel good. It's pretty intense. And I've been on this journey for, a long time now. It's August. And it's been a wild roller coaster, and I'll get into more of like the whole story another time, but right now I just got inspired to share with you some of what I do to help support myself in this journey and decompressing in pretty consistently all day, decompressing my spine is what it feels the best. I wanted to show y'all how I'm starting to open up to my body's abilities and build more strength and really unwind the serpentine energy that's coiled up around the spine, the sacrum, which is where the herniation is at L5, S1. So it's right there in the sacrum, deep, like right here basically, but on the other side, or let's see, more like right here. And then it also goes down into the pelvis. So yeah, it is. Never knew how much this part of my body affected every other part. Never knew how much my feet impacted every other part. So I'm in the experience of now. Full surrender and relearning how to do life at 38 years old. And so I want to share with you what I'm doing is so I've come a long way. When you see me like this now, like this is actually way, way, way better to how it was. It was like, I was like so far over, and this is how I am honestly in the morning. Like when I wake up, I'm full on sideways. Full sideways. But as the day goes on and I start decompressing my spine, there's more length, more space in the vertebrae, more space in the discs, and then I'm able to be more functional. So I want to show y'all how I utilize the walker. If you don't have a walker, if you don't need one, congratulations, you're doing great. If you do need one, congratulations, you're also doing great. Because this thing, I never knew how grateful I would be to have a walker. When I went to the hospital, because it got so bad, I literally couldn't function at all. Couldn't get to the bathroom, like it was so fucking intense. But for a moment here. It's a lot longer intro than I was expecting. But I realized that it's good to like tell you a little more of the backstory. So course, I forgot what I was talking about. Okay. All right. We'll just go back to it. Basically, oh yeah, I have a walker. So I have a walker, and the walker has really shifted things because I've been able to strengthen my body and my ability to walk and like really practice walking differently. You can't see it, but I'm literally on my knuckles. This is kind of how I have to constantly, I get to hold myself up. I'm constantly strengthening my arms, I get to. So I am constantly basically like primate. Like I've been full primate this whole time, walking around, everything on my knees like this all the time. And then once I got the walker and I got, after I went to the hospital is when, because they gave me a epidural of a steroidal like epidural, and that right into the disc, and an injection right into the disc, and that brought down the inflammation significantly to the point that I am able to do what I'm doing right now. I was in such excruciating pain. I couldn't do any of this. It's good to remember how far I've come, because sometimes I get frustrated that I still can't stand up straight, and I have these moments too. If you look at how I stand right now, I have to, like, I'm not able to stand up straight, but it's like full on, like I'm either like this or like I'm compensating for the amount of pain. So it's like I have to like tuck and like, and it's so good to, like, I've come so far. Like, this is amazing. I've come so far. I get to remember, and sharing my experience with y'all is a great way to remember and like show myself how far I've come and show others what's possible. Because when I was at, like, I had moments where, and I still do, but when we remember how far we've come, it's easier. And when we share our story, it's easier. So yeah, I've had moments where the amount of pain, like unrelenting so consistently for so long, because it was months of me trying to, like, thinking it would just heal itself, thinking it would go away, because I thought it was just like a pulled muscle in my back. So I was like, what? Like, that'll just go away. No. So with the amount of pain that I was in, I mean, I had moments where I'm just like, wow, like, this is like full suffering. Like, what life is this? And I can see how people with chronic pain kill themselves. I was able to, like, really, for the first time, like, empathize in a whole new way to chronic pain, because I had never experienced it before. And obviously I have empathy for people who have gone through that before this, and like, you know, could only imagine. But now I've been experiencing it, and even now I'm experiencing chronic pain, but I've been able to transform it so much. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I've been able to transform it so much that it's so much less. And I like to call the pain sensations. I'm experiencing a lot of sensations right now in my body. It shifts the energy from, like, the suffering. So anyway, I'll share with you some things. Highly suggest, if you're not able to stand up straight and you're having a hard time walking, getting a walker, and I got a noodle, a kid's long noodle, neon green, as you can see, and I cut it down the center and put it on. This makes a significant difference. I also change these. I get to change these pretty often, like every I mean, really, I should be doing it like every couple of weeks, because it really starts to wear out, because I'm doing so much exercise on it. And then I have the basket. This really helps me to carry around my water and just the things that I need, because any extra pressure on my body, I mean, if you can imagine, I'm already being, like, pulled down. Like, there's a lot, like, anything extra just creates such intense sensation. So yeah, the basket really helps. And I also decorated my walker, as you can see. I call her Miss Walker. Makes it easier and more loving. And yeah, I put these nice jungle leaves. I've got some butterflies and some flowers too. Still got to put on here. And yeah. So if you don't have a walker, you can use a table or counter. I also do a lot of different things on the counters, which I'll show you all in another video. So first you're just gonna like stable grip. Oh, I also have these gloves, these fancy gloves, because my hands started getting really gnarly calluses. They're still on there, they're really hard, and I'm used to having really soft hands, soft skin, softness. And I didn't like that, it doesn't feel good. So so the pull-up bar, that's the other thing. Highly suggest that. Has been a game changer as well, to just hang. We'll do more of that too. I'll show you guys. So you put your hands on the outside here, just like this. And then you're just gonna hold yourself up. When I first started doing this, I couldn't hold myself up for more than just a few seconds. This side is like worn out, doesn't feel good. These are so freaking hard, by the way. These are like torture. Like if you have a walker, you must get a nude. You get yourself a nude, okay? Oh, I feel really far away from you guys. Yeah, you're like far. That's weird. Can we get closer? Oh yeah, that's great. And then we used to be able to see my feet. Let's see. Okay. Oh, and then it cuts off my head. Oh, so I either get like this, and then you cut off my head, or, interesting, okay. Well, I kind of want my head to be in it. Oh shit, okay. So bending, y'all. These are really important. This is a perfect opportunity. Bending is not your friend. When you're first starting out with this, I was doing so much bending and twisting and stretching. This is also part of what prolonged my healing journey and took so long. Like there were so many months of suffering because I didn't know what was going on. So I was doing all the wrong things, essentially. I was stretching it, I was massaging it, I was like doing everything to like grind it out, like massage it out, because that's what I'm used to if like something's going on in there. And that is really not the way for a herniated disc, I found out. So yeah, spinal injuries, you might not want to rub it out too hard. Okay, so I'm gonna put a nude back on, and I guess I didn't fix it enough. Oh yeah, the bending. Okay, the bending. So yeah, you don't want to bend, twist, or lift. And so when you go to do any of those motions, you got to be very, okay, there we go. If you need to do any of those motions, I got a thing where it goes like this, and you like put it and then gets things on the ground. So you know, one of those. And a picker upper. And yeah, I got me a picker upper. You get yourself a picker upper. Those things real help. Now I don't need it so much, but it also, I mean, I haven't used it in a while actually. I should be using it more because it is helpful. But what I've been doing is practicing bending in the way that like I'm rehearsing for when I'm all better, because you have to literally learn how to do things differently. You can't bend in the same way that you were bending. You got to use the thing that people always say. They're like, use your legs, use your leg muscles to lift. Okay, you don't use your back, right? They tell you that, but who listens? I thought I was listening, honestly. I thought I was doing a good job. I thought maybe did I don't know. Maybe, but you really got to do that. So now it's like, okay, like right now, I got to go down and I squat and then I grab it from here and then like use something to help pull me up. But I'm also like practicing strengthening my legs, because literally like all of my muscles atrophied from not moving for so long. Like it was so long that everything has started to, deteriorate. I've got like all this my skin started to change too. I have all this like loose skin. The way that it, like the texture too. Okay, we'll go into that another time, but like, yeah, there's so much that has occurred from this experience, and I'm now like trying to nurse all these different parts of me like back to health, because I neglected everything. I was just like in so much pain that like nothing got my attention but that. So, okay, so first you're gonna, obviously, clearly, we're all aware that this top is too loose on the bottom, so it's constantly riding up, and I constantly have to pull it back down. I haven't been wearing clothes for like months. This is like one of the first times I've worn clothes in a while, because I'm normally just walking around naked or with this like loincloth kind of thing. But I figured today, for some reason, actually maybe it was for this. Maybe it was so I could share this with y'all. Because otherwise I'd be like flashing everything, which obviously like naked body, how we all got here, like I don't mind. I love to be naked, honestly, but on YouTube, I don't think they do that. I'm not really super YouTube-oriented. It's like my first time really starting to post consistently. I'm gonna start sharing more of like what is going on, because I really feel like it can help people, because I did not know what to do, and I really messed it up big time and made myself way worse, way freaking worse. That's why I say like this happened in February. We're in August. Are you kidding me? I never thought it was gonna last this long, but I kind of did that. I did that to myself. I did that. I created that. I created that because I needed to learn all the lessons that were here, and so that I could gather all the information and do all the research that I did and be able to share it with y'all. Be able to help more people and rehabilitate myself. So we're going to be talking more about that on this channel. If you like what I'm talking about, if you love me, if you want to be part of the World of Love movement, the Legion of Lovers, if you're ready to experience your most magical, wildly transcendent, fully liberated, centrally awakened, orgasmic liberation, dream come true, magic and miracle life, then I am here for you. And I would invite you to subscribe and support me and share this with someone that you know that is going through it. Even if it's not necessarily spinal, obviously this is particular for like rehabilitating this kind of stuff, but also at the same time, really it's like I'll be giving a lot of keys for transforming any kind of pain. There'll be like different codes and rememberings for lots of different things. But if you know someone who needs the support, let me know. Or you could let me know. Put a comment or like share it. And please also tell me if you do any of these things, or if anything that I'm sharing helps you. Like I would love to know. That's really supportive and inspiring for me to keep sharing. So comment, like. You can find me on Instagram too. You can message me on there. Okay. So we're going to do some things here. So first you're going to just hold your hands tight. And yes, my arms and shoulders get so ridiculously sore and tired, but again, I'm getting stronger and stronger. I'm definitely like the strongest I've ever been right now in terms of my upper body. My lower body, I'm really slowly strengthening. Okay, so just hang in here, taking some deep breaths. Making some sound and just letting yourself feel the sensations as you decompress your spine. And then let your butt, oh God. So I like put my toes, I don't know if you can see this, I put my toes on the ground, and then I do a little bend in my knees so I can get more like traction. And then I lift, and because it's like more weight pulling me down. You can also get ankle weights. I have those, but I actually left them at my friend's pool, which is another thing you want to do. Get in the pool with ankle weights, sit on the side, slow back and forth decompression, and just try like seeing what you can do in the water, like strengthening the water, like one of the best things you can do. that's something I'll do another video in the water too, and show some of that magic. So yeah, putting weights on your ankles when you're on the pull-up bar or on this is really helpful too, because it pulls you apart. Basically what you want is to just, you want to be wrung out. You want to create space. Create that space in the spine. So my wrists are already, and my arms, my shoulders are already so sore right now because I just did on my aerial swing yesterday a lot, and maybe a little too much, but honestly it feels good to like feel a good sore, you know. But I'll definitely show you all that too. The aerial swing is a game changer. It's so powerful for healing, like, and stretching out and opening all parts of the body. But yeah, so I'm gonna switch it up because my shoulders are so sore right now, and I'm gonna go on to my elbows, which, by the way, my elbows are, oh my God, red and bumpy and sore because I've been using them so much. My arms have never been used so much in my entire life, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so coming here, putting your hands up, so you gotta kind of create this like little support here, and then you're gonna lift your legs. And if you tighten your stomach too, really tighten there and breathe into it, expand open your lungs, your ribs, like really allow for deeper expansion of all of the cavities. Open up to all of the cavities and allow for more breath to come in, because breath is life. Breath will transform everything. And then making a sound, sighing out whatever wants to come out. Sometimes I sing, sometimes I tone, sometimes I scream, sometimes I cry. Just let out whatever wants to come out. Because also this injury, this experience that you're having, it is full spectrum, which means it's not just physical. It's mind, body, spirit, it's emotional, mental, physical, spiritual. Hence spirit. That's spiritual. Everything is spiritual, by the way. You're like, I'm not spiritual. I don't believe in God. Like, totally, whatever you want to do. And everything is actually spiritual, because everything has a spirit. Everything has spirit in it. Literally. There is spirit, which is like alive. Even the things that we call inanimate objects, like the couch, like the lamp, all those things, right? The house. It still has an energy. It still has an essence. And it actually is, yeah, it has its own, it's having its own experience. I'll say that. And spirit is, it's alive. It wouldn't be here if it wasn't alive. Even like plastic, it's like, okay, but they're alive. And the more that you see everything as being alive and having spirit in it, it's like spirit just connects all things. Spirit weaves all things. It's the remembering of literally what's been here all along, that which we already know, that which is woven into all, that which we came from, that which we go back to. It's just the infinite all. So, yeah. Okay, so this is a nice little way to decompress, give your arms a little bit, even though obviously they're still working, my elbows really, but it's like, it's different. It's different. So just, you gotta switch it up a little bit, you know? And then the more that you hold into here, into the ribs, right under the ribs, I'm like, oh, get in there. Oh yeah. And then just hold. Oh God. So look, I'm pulling, right? So I'm stretching up to the heavens, to the skies. Fuck. Thing. Damn, I really need to switch these. So when these are brand new, these feel amazing. You're just like, it's heaven. I mean, as much as you, as heavenly as you can get in a walker. That's what these are when they're brand new. Oh, God, I'm a heavenly walker. Oh, Miss Walker, you just crack me up, Miss Walker. I love you. By the way, when I'm hanging out with Miss Walker, this accent, the country accent starts to come out, I think, because I'm like, oh, Miss Walker, you know? She just sounds like a country girl. So she just, yeah. And I named her, obviously, to just help with, and decorated her. Same, it's just like, let me make the most of this experience, you know? And that's why also practicing all of the movements and the stretches and utilizing this medicine, because like, holy heaven, what a gift that I have this and I can strengthen on it and I can stretch and I can use it to decompress my spine all day, do exercises and strengthen. It's like game changer. This thing changed the game. I was out here walking from down the stairs to the kitchen every once in a while, sometimes maybe like once a week, like literally barely, like I really, if it wasn't for my magical priestess, womb mate, sister, Macy, I don't even know what I would have done, but wow, sacred release, sacred release. Yeah, I don't know what I would have done, but anyway, I was out here like a few times, like when I did go to the kitchen, I was like, I'll give you all an example. I would literally be coming, oh, you're probably, is that too far? Can you see me? Well, I don't want to move it, that's too much. Okay. I would literally be right here. I would like finally make it down the stairs, and Maisie would be here in the kitchen cooking, and I'd be holding on and be like, hey Maisie, I made it, woohoo! Here I come. Oh, hold on, for dear life. I'm like, here I come, I'm coming. She's like, yeah, Damiana, woo, you did it, girl. Like, yes, I did it. And then here I am, I would hold on to this altar. I'm over here. Actually, no, this is way more mobile than I was. More like this, okay. I'll come here, come to this. I'll come over here, come to the wall, hold the wall. I would stay here for a moment. Sometimes go to a little crate, maybe do a little decompression. Oh yeah, take a moment. Oh, come back to the wall, and then like hobble my way the same way, make it over to the kitchen. Immediately go onto the kitchen counter and like hold myself up on the counter. Decompress for a little bit until I could like function enough to get myself water or make a superfoods drink. Superfoods, by the way, has changed my life. Superfoods changed the game because I wasn't able to cook for so long. If it wasn't for the superfoods, I literally would have had no nutrients in my body for like months. Because before I moved here, I didn't really have support where I was staying. So that's like why I moved here, because Macy, and she offered to like help me. She's one of the many angels that I am surrounded by, including you. You're an angel if you're here. I love you. You're part of the world of love, obviously. Okay. More water. Also, water all day with electrolytes. Put some sea salt in there, make it mermaid water. That's how you're gonna absorb the water. Otherwise, you're not even absorbing it. It just goes right through you. Just pee like every hour. You're peeing it all out. But really good water. Don't just drink out of a plastic bottle. All the shit in the plastic is leaching into your plastic bottle. All the BPA. That shit is toxic. If you don't already know that, please know that. Look it up. I can talk more about it. You can put a message in the comments if you want to know more about that. I'll share more about that. But so glass as much as possible, or like stainless steel is better than plastic. And then, yeah, so the discs are like these juicy, gotta lubricate the mouth and the lips. The discs are these juicy, they're like the juicy center of the jelly donut. They're the jelly of the donut, right? So when those get herniated, it literally it's been smashed and it's squished out, squirted out. The jelly donut has squirted its juices out of the disc, out of the donut, and wherever it's going. For me, it's literally going right on top of the nerve root. I'm so sweet about it. I know. She's just like hugging the nerve. It's kind of ridiculous that's how it happened, but clearly that's what was required, because that's what it is. Wow. I'm having some really big releasing right now. Burping is one of the ways that I release. I'm really grateful that I know some healer people that they release with like farting and other things. But I'm really grateful that mine's burping, because I feel like that's a lot easier for me. More enjoyable. Feels good. So, what was I saying? I wanted to come up and get closer to y'all. I feel so far away over there. Oh man. What was I going to say? I forget. Okay, I could go back to just showing you Miss Walker. I guess, yeah. Okay, I looked back at the video to know what I was talking about. I was talking about the nerve root. So they, for real, be like my, the disc, how it herniated, it's like hugging the nerve root. She's like all snuggled up, just like, hey, can we be friends? And that's sweet. Like, I'm about that. I'm all about cuddling and loving and like holding and closeness. This particular situation is not ideal. And, you know, it's part of the journey. That's what's happening for me anyway. But so when that happens and all the juices squirt out, all the liquid is gone and it's dry and it's smashed. It's literally like, instead of being like, oh, we're nice, juicy, like flexible spine, yes. Oh. Instead, it's literally like, I got nothing, I got no juice. So the more liquid water, sacred nectar of the goddess, which by the way, if you haven't checked out my musical medicine, Nectar of the Goddess is the newest release. It's actually spelled nectar of the god / goddess, god / des, because it's literally goddess, god and goddess in one. It's all one. It's all about the sacred union within and without. We literally require both, in case you didn't know that, but all of us got here with both an egg and a sperm. So we require all of it. It's not just about the women, it's not just about the men. It's like, it literally is about the sacred union. Sacred union within, sacred union without, naturally occurs when we experience the sacred union within. And that's what we're in a massive collective, like, upheaval, chaotic upheaval, because the old world is collapsing and the new world is being created. It's being birthed. And I'm one of the many doulas of the new earth, which you very likely are too, if you are listening to these transmissions and receiving them, and they're not completely going over your head. But, you know, medicine doesn't always taste good. But I do find that just a spoonful of honey helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of honey helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. So, you know, when the medicine can taste nice and sweet and juicy, it's easier to receive, don't you think? I think so too. So, I mean, I love honey. I love sweet things. I really try not to do sugar. Oh, by the way, that's another thing. Anti-inflammatory, no sugar. Actually, maybe I'll do my sensual British goddess Mary Poppins voice now, because that was sweet. And I love the feeling. It's like so much more gentle. Sometimes I talk so harsh and intense, like, and loud. But this is like more soft and gentle and delicate. Superfoods, by the way, superfoods. I work with the best superfoods company on the planet. They're amazing. I play with them. And if you want the superfoods, that's one of the game changes. I have a link for $50 off your first order. And then it's, it gives you like 25% off if you order consistently of everything. So game changer, if you want some of that, let me know. I can link that too. yeah, I should do a video and share. Let me know if you guys want more on that, because I can do videos sharing more of like my routine with that and how that's really changed my life, and then give you the links and stuff. But it's Purium, P-U-R-I-U-M, Pure Yum. It's pure yum. It really is. It tastes so good. So purium.com, and oh yeah, my British accent. Oh, so gentle and delicate. And choose love is the discount code, because when you're choosing to receive the medicine of the superfoods, the medicine of the earth, you are choosing to love yourself. You're choosing to love the planet. You're choosing to care for your body and to put yourself and your needs first. And that is an absolute necessity, a full-on necessity for this journey. So if you're going to be embarking on the journey of healing and transformation, in the alchemical, holistic approach of mind, body, spirit, emotional, mental, physical, then you're going to want to, again, it's all angles. That's why there's so much to it, right? There's so many layers that are coming through. And yeah, there's just so much to this journey that I've been on, because I'm not getting surgery. And if I got surgery, like, that's a quick fix. That's a beautiful, like, for some people, that's the way. Though I have worked with and helped a lot of people to transform and alchemize different ailments and diseases in the body. And some of them have been things where they got surgeries. One person that I worked with had 6 surgeries on the same thing, and it never went away. What do you think that means? Right? People get cancer, it just comes right back, unless they make a big enough shift where it doesn't. So when we work and we dive deeper into we play with it, really, the holistic approach of really the full spectrum beingness, because we are full spectrum beings. When you approach it in that way, it's the root. You're getting to the root. It's long-term transformation. It's receiving the medicine fully of that which is there for you to receive. There's so much here for you, for us. Ancestral healing your ancestral line from these experiences. There is so much stored trauma in the fascia, in the muscles, in the joints, like in the bones, and all of it. It's all this, like, so many layers, you know? We're like infinite little onions. Well, infinite onions. We've just got infinite layers to be peeled back. And so my approach in the way that I help people transform their life and alchemize their pleasure, alchemize their pain into pleasure, pain into power, alchemize, you know, their suffering, anxiety, depression, stress. We have the power to transform all of it. And so this is one of the things that I've specialized in over the years. And so I've been utilizing my knowledge and wisdom from lifetimes past, and this one, to really do the deep transformation that is here for me. And so if you really want to long-term transform, not just like take a pill for a little while, and not just get the surgery, or not just, you know, take the pharmaceutical drugs, take the Advil every day. Like, all of those things are just Band-Aids, you know? And it's like there's so many layers to it all, like I said. So, and some things really, really help, but other things, they have long-term side effects. Like, they're not, like when I was taking the pharmaceutical drugs that they gave me at the hospital for the first little bit, I was so sick because my body's not used to that, because I've never taken pharmaceutical drugs ever in my entire life. I think I maybe had antibiotics when I was young I had chicken pox when I was like 2 or something, 3. And yeah, it's like, I you know, maybe that a couple times or something, but like, it's been such a small amount over my entire life. I've been doing holistic healing like my whole existence of this lifetime, and so my body couldn't handle it, and it made me so ill, and the amount of side effects were so extreme and so severe that I had no desire to continue to partake in that world, because it's not worth it. It's like, even if my pain is lessened, but then I'm sick, my belly was hurting so bad, like massive cramping, intense cramping in my belly. And then also I had, it made me completely constipated. And do you know how bad it is for you to be constipated? If you don't, you get to, because it's literally toxic waste accumulating in your body and not being able to excrete it. Expel? Oh my God, what is the word I'm thinking of? Okay. You know what I mean. Not being able to purge it out. And yeah, it's really, really bad for your body. And I'm used to sacred releasing out of my anus. At least 2, if not 3 times a day. I have not been constipated since I couldn't even tell you when the last time that was. No, I don't know. I don't want to think about it. And yeah, it was really painful, and it's so bad for the body, and it just felt so unnatural to me and caused so many different things, the bloating and the aching, and then it hurt when I finally did go. It was like it was not my usual sacred release. Like my sacred releases, because everything is a sacred release. Everything out of this sacred body temple is a sacred release, and everything needs to be released. Everything that wants to come out of you, it needs to come out of you. It's not there for no reason. Just like the pain, just like the sensations, just like your emotions, everything is there for you. It's for you. Stop trying to push it away. Stop trying to stuff it down. It's gonna literally make you sick. That's what causes dis-ease in the body. Like this, what I'm going through right now, this is because I stuffed down caring for myself. I was caring for everyone else, so focused on being of service. Wait, I switched accents. Whatever. I'll just go with it until it switches again. Tell me which one you guys like of my accents too. I have got so many. I like Russian. Russian accent is one of my favorites as well. Oh, Russian. Oh, it's so fun. Okay. So okay, wait, hold on. What language do I want to speak? Очень приятно. Меня зовут Damiana. That's Russian, in case you did not know. So, this is why I get so distracted so quick, because things just come through and I'm like, boop, 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 boop. And then I'm like, wait, where am I? Oh, it's so fun to be me. It's so fun to be you. And may I be a permission slip for you to be more fully expressed, to feel your emotions fully, to allow yourself to experience the full spectrum of beingness, because we are full spectrum beings, and we're here to feel it all. We're here to be it all. We're here to experience it all. We are not here to just do one thing. We're not here to just be a housewife, or just be a mother, or just be a business owner, just be a CEO. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go back to, so what the deeper root of what happened for me, of why this took place, obviously, again, so many layers, we won't get into it all right now, but is because I was so deeply committed to my mission, the World of Love movement, and creating the temples of love all over the world, and creating a legion of centrally awakened, orgasmically liberated lovers, and weaving this world back together as one. I was so focused on the mission and the vision and helping people, my clients, helping people transform their lives and creating my transformational events, Sensual Awakening, Orgasmic Liberation, Central Tempa, Presence, Pleasure, and Play Party, doing my worship ceremonies. Yeah, I was just so focused on helping everyone else and pouring into everyone else and just literally being this like juicy, overflowing, and that's my favorite thing to do and be, and I love it. And I literally, this isn't work for me. This is my play, this is my pleasure, this is my worship, this is my devotion. I love it. I love it. Truly, I do. That's why I created it. It's not something that was like given to me of like, you know, I was trained in or something. It's like what came through me based on my own experiences and what transformed my life the most. So I was so even though I love it so much, which is amazing, like we all get to be doing more of what we love all the time. That's how we change the world. That's how we create a world of love. That's how we live a life of our dreams, and anchor heaven on earth. And remember that heaven is here now. One of my other magical transmission songs. Check it out. Heaven is here now. It's a reminder that we hold the keys. Heaven is literally here right now. So even though I love it so much, and it's my favorite thing to do, what was happening is that I was so focused on everyone else that I was neglecting myself. And even though I was giving to myself in a lot of ways, like when I first told this to the person that I was living with at the time, I was like, oh my God, I like received the download from my body of like why this happened. And I told her, it said like very, very clearly, it was like, you must, God, I just want to be able to stand up straight. Okay, just do this. You must dedicate, it was devote. You must devote yourself to yourself more than you devote to your clients and to the mission. I know y'all don't know me very well. That is really big. That was like really big. Because not only am I like now a recovering people pleaser, I realized like how much I was doing to please, because I love to pleasure people. I love to make people feel good. I love to help people. It's one of my favorite things, like human transformation, witnessing human transformation. But to choose to actually devote to my own vessel, my own temple, the original temple is your own body. This is the original temple. This is like church, right? Churches, temples, like this is the original church where you go to worship. And the time has come to worship at the altar of you. And I was being told the time has come to worship at my own altar and to give to myself in the way that I would so easily, effortlessly give to others. And I've been so focused on everyone else around me, so focused on like what they're doing, how can I help them, how can I make everything better, how can I improve anything that they're doing and going on, like so focused on everyone else that my own body was drowning and having all of these different sensations and experiences that I really was not even giving attention to. So I'm over here helping people heal from all different kinds of things. Like I was actually about to say it, but I realized I read about this in the guidelines. I should not say that, but I've helped people transform their experience of everything you can imagine, let's just say, like from answer to, did you get that? To severe eczema, to chronic UTIs, to ovarian cysts, endometriosis, cystic fibroids, is that it? Yeah, I think so. HPV, chronic, like severe debilitating stress and anxiety, just you name it. I've probably helped someone with it. Oh, porn addiction, sex addiction, relationship addictions, relationship challenges, people on the brink of divorce and they're going through like crazy multi-million-dollar divorce, and I help them settle like without even having to go through that, save them literally millions of dollars, homes, cars, their children. So mediation and working, I love to help couples. It's one of my favorite things. I mean, they're all my favorite things, but I really love working with couples. So anyway, I'm so good at helping everyone else transform their life in all of these beautiful ways. And it's so beautiful. What a gift. I'm here to do that. That's what I'm here to do. And the level of devotion, the level of embodiment, ultimately, because to be an embodiment of that which that's what this initiation is like so much foundationally about, is me becoming an embodiment of that which I'm teaching, of that which I'm preaching, of that which I'm sharing. And as much as I've been an embodiment in many different ways, an embodiment of love, of connection, of all these things that I absolutely like am, I also was not fully being that which I was speaking and sharing and guiding others into, because I wasn't doing what I was telling them to do. I was telling them how to care for their bodies, how to do all these things. And I was caring for my body in a lot of ways, but just not fully in the ways that I needed to. Foundationally, there are so many different things that were required of me that I wasn't doing. And so now I'm doing it. I'm devoted. I'm the most devoted I've ever been, because I'm literally being forced into it. And I had a moment where I was like, why? When I was deep in the pain and like couldn't get off my bedroom floor and was just like just going through it. I remember just being like, why does it have to be so painful? Like, why is it this level of suffering? This is, I've been through so much, y'all. I'll tell y'all more of my story of how I got here. I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of pain, I've been through a lot of suffering, like a lot of like abuse, all the different things. And this was the most excruciatingly, debilitatingly painful experience I've ever had in my life. And unrelenting for months, every day, all day, every night, like not able to sleep. So yeah, I was like, why does it have to be this painful? And my body told me, because anything less than extreme pain wouldn't have stopped you. And I really received that and felt that, because I have pushed through so much pain in my life, and I have kept going in the name of being of service, in the name of helping others, in the name of feeling better about myself for helping other people. I think doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because this is like my service, my destiny. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, and balance and everything. So to feel this depth of recognizing that over the years, over my entire life, really, I've had all of these different injuries, little like more minor things. This is the most severe, but I've had all of these different circumstances that were trying to get my attention. That were like, hey, you wanna give us some love? You wanna care for yourself a little more? And like crying out for my focused attention, just like what I'm doing now, my devotion. But I kept not, like I would listen in the moment that I was having the pain, and I would fix it, make it better. Like, okay, quick, make it better. I would heal it naturally, heal it myself. I've healed everything I've ever gotten myself, except for, like I said, when I was young, and like chicken pox and I don't know what else when I was young, but so I'm so used to just like, I would heal it naturally by myself and be like so proud of myself. I'm like, ha, ancient ancestral witch, I'm a medicine woman. I know how to do everything. And I do, I have a lot of knowledge. I have a lot of wisdom. And so I would heal it, I would transform it, I would transform the experience I was having of it. And then as soon as it was done, as soon as the pain was gone, essentially, I would go right back to whatever way I was doing and being and living and seeing and experiencing life. And of course, each time I would like have an experience, like especially my womb healing journey, my womb healing for the last like many years, I was going through it. That's a whole other story, transforming endometriosis and like really intense painful periods, the most intense moon cycles, like extreme debilitating. If it wasn't for that, I would not be able to handle this experience. Probably would have killed myself, honestly, because I couldn't have handled this much pain. Well, if I didn't have all the resources, the spiritual knowledge and wisdom and like my level of connection to like life knows better. And if it's happening for a reason. If I didn't have that, like, yeah, I can see why people commit suicide, like truly. There's no reason, what is there to live for when you don't have your body? And that's the thing that came through, was like this recognition that when this happened to me, it was like nothing else, when this happened for me, we'll say, nothing else mattered. Like nothing else mattered. Everything halted. I couldn't do anything for anyone. And actually, I really needed a lot of help. I'm still in a place where I actually need a lot of help. Yeah, I'll get into that right now, but I'm in it still, you know? But I'm to a place now where it's gotten so much better that I can start sharing and showing you guys some of this journey so I can start helping. I feel like I can be of service in this way by just sharing my experience, just being, just expressing, which is literally what the whole initiation was about. It's like, stop trying so hard, stop trying to like fix everyone and heal everything and like, you know, create the world of love, and actually just like be the world of love. Just be it. And magnetize those who are ready to receive it. Magnetize those who are ready to step into it. Because when we're in the place of beingness, of pure presence, what happens is that we become radiant. We become magnetic. We become this like overflowing, effervescent, like connected, tapped in, like tuned in deeply to our body, to our intuition, to our knowing, to our emotions, our ability to like feel and express and dance and play and emote and like have infinite orgasms and like just be in love with life, in love with our bodies, in love with everything, even the most excruciating things, even the most painful things. How can we pour more love and understanding into the painful places? That's how we transform it. So, wow, I just realized I just had like a flash to multiple things that I've said, and I like started to tell a story, and then I like completely redirected into like a whole different world, and I never went back. It's so funny. I just thought of one of the things, and obviously if you're here and you're watching this, you're experiencing this with me, like this is just like who I am, how I be when I get into like the channel mode like this. And yeah, just kind of like Mercury. I'm ruled by Mercury, mercurial mind, Gemini. So that's fun and really powerful because it's messenger of the gods. So things just come through me from the heavens. So yeah, there were multiple things that like flashed in front of me. One thing is that when the person I was living with, when I first shared with her how I received the codes around what was really going on in my body, and what I got to do around like devotion to myself and like pouring more devotion. And she was like, what? Like, I've never seen someone put as much time into their bodies and themselves as you do, like every day. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. And I was like, oh, cool, okay. I mean, that's cool to like know that, because I lived with her and she got to see me every day, and like that she felt that way. I'm like, wow, that's actually really beautiful. And then I got to like be with it even deeper, of like, what is the difference of like the way that I have been giving to myself every single day and devoting to myself in all of these ways consistently for a while. But it's a very big difference now from the way that I was giving to myself, and also the way that I was helping other people. And so, like I said, I'm stepping into this new realm where I'm still going to continue to help other people, but in a different way, in a very different way. And the first way is by sharing more of who I am, more of my story, more of what I've been through. Because if people, and this came through so strong during this experience, if people were to know more about what it took for me to get where I am and what I've been through, and share more of my knowledge and my wisdom on like such a wide variety of different things and worlds, really, like whole, yeah, I'm a channel and a visionary, and I'm an oracle. Like I was coined the orgasmic oracle from multiple different clients. That's what like came through others, and that's where I was like, yeah, I received that name. And we'll go more into that on another time too, around the energy of what an orgasmic oracle is. But yeah, like an oracular energy, like being able to see the past, the future, being able to see what's to come. Like I was born into this world with like a very, very visceral remembering of why I'm here and what I'm here to do. And I suffered a lot when I was young, because I was in a tiny little body, child's body, and was trying to help everyone, was trying to literally like live out my mission as a child. And I had so much pain, and like I had a lot of suffering because I didn't know how to help people, but I knew I needed to. And I, tried to do that in all of these different ways that were ultimately really unhealthy for me, and caused a lot of like stuffing down of my experience, my emotions, my pain, all of that, which is what has, again, like where I am right now and what I've experienced, what I'm going through with my spine and this journey, this transformational healing journey. So much of it has been from being so deeply committed to helping others my whole life, so much so that I was constantly pushing down my own everything and telling my body that it was like too much, like I'm not able, like stifling it, I'm not able to deal with that because like I'm over here helping all these other people. And I was so focused on everyone else that I was neglecting myself. Like I literally abandoned myself. And yeah, so what I would invite you to do first and foremost is to choose you like you've never chosen you before. That is the first foundational, like, choose you like you've never chosen you before. And when you do that, things will start to shift immediately. And it's like whatever that means to you, because there's so many different things that means, and if you want to be a part of this community, unity, and a part of the Legion of Lovers and the World of Love movement, and you want to receive the medicine, the codes of remembering, the spells of remembering that are going to be coming through this channel, the reciprocity of your feedback and your energy as well, through liking, sharing, commenting, asking questions, like telling me what you're interested in, telling me like whatever, is gonna, we're gonna create, this is how we're creating, like this is the embodiment. It's to be fully in the body and to balance all of these layers and to really come home to the original temple that is your own vessel. So that was a lot. We got a little bit from the decompression of the spine, doing back and forth, side to side, doing the little butt, tilting these, strengthening here. And I'll do so much more in other videos. This obviously went to a whole other place. But this is a great start to me sharing about my journey. And yeah, I would love to hear too where you're at with whatever pain you've got going on, whatever way that you're suffering, whether that's mentally, emotional, physical, all of it. All of it is welcome. All of it is, sacred release. Hallelujah. Also, when I do that, like, I think what's happening is like, it's like whatever we're tuning into, like y'all and the energy, the alchemy of y'all being here is like, we're moving energy, like collectively moving energy. I haven't burped all day. I haven't even burped in like days. And this is a lot of burping. So that does happen though whenever there's, energy moving. So anyway, start to notice the ways in which you're moving energy, start to notice the ways in which you can care for yourself more, start to notice, like whatever you notice in what's coming through this channel, seeing that reflection, that mirrored reflection, and seeing what's here for you, and letting me know what parts of this are you like really excited by, what do you want to know more of. I am just embarking, beginning this journey, and if you do want to really start to transform your life and like really start to make some big changes and choose you like you've never chosen you before, and really what that is like choosing love, choosing to love you, choosing to care for yourself, choosing to come home to yourself consistently again and again and again and again, through the breath, through the sound, through the movement of energy. And if you want to know more about that and have some like practices to start on that, I would highly suggest going to my website, damianalovesyou.com. I'll have it down here in the thingy thing description. And go to the website, go to the courses page and the Orgasmic Life method. So I created a methodology to help people live a more orgasmic life and it's called the Orgasmic Life because I'm the Orgasmic Oracle, and I'm really like a big part of what I do is utilize the power of the orgasmic energy, which is source energy, to transform the way we experience life. And through this, so I created this methodology because these are the foundational pillars to transforming your life, to alchemy, to transforming energy, to activating and turning up the dial on your superpowers as well, on your abilities, your natural abilities. We all have all the supernatural abilities that we like think are not like real, like superpowers or whatever. They're actually just like supernatural. It's very natural for us to have these. It's like ancient since the beginning of our inception. And we all have these different abilities. We just get to play with them, and we get to harness them, and we get to like, what's this called? Work them out. We get to work them out. It's like any muscle, you get to exercise it, which is what we're doing here. Let me get, I'm so like, so old lady. When I have to like lean, oh my God, what? That's what my body looks like. It's okay, I love you. I love you, buddy. I love you, you're doing so great. You've come so far. Oh God. I just am so excited for the day that I'm like able to be like this, but I'm not on a walker, and this is what's so powerful about sharing my story, is that I'm documenting this. So then eventually when I am like walking again and I'm dancing and I'm performing my music again on stages, and we're doing whole transformational experiences, and y'all are here and you're a part of it, and we're like a part of the world of love, and we're meeting each other, and we're all in person, and we're in giant stages and stadiums, and we all get to activate together. Like, we're gonna remember this. We're gonna remember that, like, fucking Damiana, remember when she was like, in her little Miss Walker? Like, this is some real stuff right now, y'all. I'm prophesizing some truth. So, yeah, I'm excited for you to be a part of this journey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your presence, the greatest gift there is, truly. That's why we call it the present. It's the present moment, and your presence is the key to everything, because your presence is all that's required, truly, to be able to transform and heal yourself, to be able to transform and like everything that you want. It's through your presence. Your presence is required to be able to do any of the things that you really desire. Any feel any of the ways that you want to feel. So yeah, if you want to dive deeper and start on these things, I've got some videos on here too. Check out the how to like permission to really feel your emotions. The video that says this will change everything. It will literally change everything if you start to let yourself feel your emotions fully and embrace them. And then the Orgasmic Life method on the site, highly suggest starting with that. Also, there's an ebook on there. It's a free ebook. And right now, everything is, depending on when you're seeing this, it's donation based right now because I don't have the like technology thing down and I don't know how to work the website, and the person who was helping me is no longer here in my life. And I got the injury, so it's like I never put my courses, completed them. I completed them right before the injury, but I didn't have them up, which was so challenging because I've completely ran out of money during this time. I completely, I'm like right now, I'm trying to raise funds right now. So if you would like a session, a one-on-one session, a reading, ask me any questions. I can support you with anything you've got going on in your life, in any area of your life, like really, because I'm a channel. So it's like, it just comes through, it's like infinite all, whatever you need, it'll come through. Or if you want to, if you can donate to get any of the courses, if you just want to like be a love angel and support, if you'd love to gift someone a session. I love doing like rebirthday session ceremonies too. Obviously I'm not as mobile, but I also I still profound, like really, really. So yeah, if you want to support in any of those ways, please, oh man, I just went deep in, that didn't feel good. So if you're able to support in any of those ways, please reach out, send me a message. If you go to the website and the courses, it's linked to be able to donate there through the nonprofit. Also, if you donate to the nonprofit who is like sponsoring me essentially, there, because I don't have another way of taking payments right now. I don't like have things set up on my website. So if you donate, if you give more than $1,111, it is actually, we can give you a tax write-off if that would be helpful to you. Not everyone like wants that or needs that, but if you do, just like follow the instructions to do that. And I would love to support you with whatever you've got going on while I continue to devote and support myself, because of course that's the key, the embodiment. It's to be the embodiment of it and to give and to serve just through my beingness. So that's what we do in the experiences and the sessions. And if you're able to support in any of those ways, or if you have any other ideas, if you can help me with the technology stuff, if you run a stem cell place and can give me some stem cells, if you know of any of the like alternative like laser technologies, any of the things that can help me, I'm down real low on money, but I have so much to offer in terms of my abilities, my services, like what I can give. So yes, let me know if there's any way that you could support. I'm also currently in Las Vegas, so online, anywhere in the world, I can support you. But if you are in Vegas, or you're coming to Vegas, or you want to come to Vegas, let me know and we can be in person. So, okay, that was wildly long, and I'm actually really like wowed at this experience that just happened. Oh my God, I really need to decompress my spine again. And this is really beautiful, beginning to a whole new world, and me sharing in this way and stepping out of my own motherfucking way and starting to share is really big. And I'm really grateful to be here, and I've come so far, and I really get to appreciate and honor how far I've come, and you get to do the same. Like, look at your life, look at how far you've come. The fact that you even found me, the fact that you're even in the frequency that you're at, the level of resonance that you're having to have been able to find me out of all of the things in the internet, out of all of the things in the world, you found me. Like, whoa, you are a love angel. You're a legion of love. You're part of the Legion of Lovers, part of the world of love, and you're doing big things, and you've probably been through so much shit in your life, and you've transformed it, and you've alchemized it, and you already know you're an alchemist. You already know you're a wizard or a witch and a powerful healer, medicine woman, love angel here to be a part of the new earth, which I like to call the world of love. Because in this world, love is the greatest currency. Period. It's the most powerful currency. And also, just so you all know, this is happening like right now, and in the next couple of years, it's going to be very clear, like that the world of love and the heaven is here now energy is like here now. So if you're ready to activate that, and you being here, that you found this, there's clearly resonance here. I'm in awe if you made it this far and you're still here with me. And I love you. Damiana loves you. And go tend to your temple. Go love yourself up. Ask yourself, how can I love myself more right now? And then go do that. Whether you get to go have a bath, whether you get to go nourish your body, whether you get to message me something fun and tell me some fun things that is gonna brighten my day and help me keep making more videos, give me some ideas of like whatever you got questions about. Whatever's gonna nourish you. Go lay out in nature, have a bath, have a shower, have a bathing ritual of any kind. You know, listen to your body, maybe meditate. Whatever's best for you, do that, okay? And I love you. Thank you for being here. I'm so grateful and honored that you are here and that you chose to show up in this way. And I'm talking to myself, just as I'm talking to you. This is a mirrored reflection. We've come so far, really. And we get to honor and appreciate just how far we've come. And look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, remind yourself, and honor your journey and everything that you went through to get here. I love you. See you in the next one.